Hey everybody, this is Rick. I hope you're having a great day. So life is tough, right? Life is never easy. You think you got it figured out and, life throws you a curveball, right? Well, you know, it's hard enough to deal with everything. You got to deal with people, you got to deal with places, you got to deal with things, you got to deal with all kinds of situations popping up. The one thing you don't want to do, you have to deal with everything, right? But the one thing you don't want to do is make unforced errors. In tennis, that's the first time I heard that phrase, unforced error. And that is an error that you do by yourself, has nothing to do with anybody else, and you're hurting your own cause without anybody else even being involved. You want to avoid that stuff. I don't know how many times in my van here I've tipped over my coffee. I've knocked over my coffee just by accident, but it's always my fault, right? I put it in the wrong place or I wasn't paying attention. But that's an example of an unforced error. You don't want to make life hard for yourself before you even start, right? So that's the point of this video. You want to take care of details, take care of your own business. Don't worry so much about what everybody else is doing, because when you worry about what everybody else is doing, you make unforced errors and you hurt your own cause in life. Okay? Do the routine things very well, and your life will be easier. Okay? No unforced errors. You got to have a good serve. Till next time.